got some food, and I've been recording. I've been wanting to like record like all of his stories. Like basically, we had a scare that something that happened to him could have been a stroke. It was not. He's good. He's 75. He still goes for walks multiple miles every single day, pretty much. However, you know, after what happened with my mom, you know, that it's a little bit more acute whenever something like that happens. And so we're trying to record everything and make sure that none of it gets lost. And so, because, you know, like he doesn't remember shit the way I do, but he still remembers more of it than, you know, his siblings. So I was doing that today. And anyway, like, I was looking at pictures of him. And he's wearing, it's like, this is a picture of him in the 70s. He's in the fucking 70s. He's wearing the same pair of pants that he wore, like, last week. He never got a new pair of pants. It's just, it's the same, it's literally the same ones. And so, yeah, it's, I'm 32. Get your mileage on them, yeah. Goddamn right. There's some good pants. Yeah, I mean, why stop now? So yeah, good pants are hard to find. Yeah, hell yeah. And so that's kind of the way that I got brought up. And you know, like on a contrast, you know, I've also had like friends and people like that who, you know, they get brought up and they're just like so like status conscious. Like I was status conscious for a while whenever I was younger, and then I just kind of stopped being like that. And so yeah, there are some people that are extremely status conscious. Like it's very surprising to me even. Current consumerist culture encourages going through clothing, tech, whatever. To be fair, I do actually buy a new phone pretty regularly, but there's usually like a moment where it's like my phone doesn't load an app fast enough, or like the apps keep crashing on the phone, and I'm like, okay, that's enough, let's buy a new phone. Like I'm sure you guys probably have the same shit happen. And so like I usually don't buy a new phone just because, you know, it's the first month of the new year, but you know, I do buy new phones. You know, I'm very liberal with doing that. It's my job. I write it off my taxes. I'm just gonna wait for this dick sucker to respawn. Actually, let me go back over. I'm gonna go kill the other one. Phones should work whenever you need them to. Imagine that. Cell phone's most expensive alarm clock about 3 years ago. Yeah. I've had my phone now for about a year, and like this is my case on my phone, right? Like this shit's just falling off, and like I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but that's pretty much where it is. I mean, I have also like we used to have kind of like a like the circle of life with the phones where I would get a new phone, my mom would get my old phone, and then my dad would get her old phone. And so like we had this like system worked out where everything's fine. So like my dad was gonna be on like a fucking like a Android 4, like a 4S, S4 or something like that. And then, you know, she was gonna be on an S8, and then, you know, I still got mine. And I think my dad stole somebody's phone, some smartphone or something, so now we actually have two of them. But we're not sure if it works or not. But yeah, he has another smartphone now. You know, I think he said he found it, actually. I don't think he stole it. Does it have a password? I don't remember. It works, though. Oh, fuck. Gonna wait and kill this guy. Ninja looting runs in the family? Yeah. Can you write loot boxes off your taxes? Absolutely, I can. Without a question. It's actually insane how many smartphones have been produced. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Is it a depreciating value? To be honest with you, I actually have a meeting with an accountant pretty soon. I'm getting a new accountant, and because like obviously like my financials have changed a lot in the past year and a half, with like OTK and like Starforge and just like other things going on. So I have a meeting with a new accountant, and we are going to work that out. That was like one of the things that I've been trying to deal with while I've had some time off of my mainstream. I just have to get him some paperwork that, to be honest with you, I've been completely delaying. I've been being an idiot about that. There's a chart for depreciation. Yeah, no, I know the chart you're talking about. I don't know if it is or not, because it's an intangible asset, and a lot of the depreciation amortization schedules are built off of like they're kind of like structured around like a physical product. So like, for example, you can have an amortization schedule around like a phone, but it's harder to have one around a digital object or a digital item. Yeah, real world durable goods, exactly. Yeah, because like it's not as circumstantial. Just make sure you hire the Wizard Destroyer. Yeah, for sure. Hey, I'm here. Invite me. If we're killing this, invite me. I'm down to big dick and let's go. There it is. We gotta wait for this bitch to respawn. Additional amortization. What are we killing? Is sure not to hire Sicker's accountant? Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna use his bank either. Damn. You should have to claim Ashes of Valar as precious goods income. Yeah. Thought all things you write off your taxes are categorical and you can't write the whole expense off. It's complicated. And to be honest, like, I took 2 years of accounting. The guys that, you know, I'm having work for me, or the guy, and like his firm, like they took like 4, 8, you know, they've had like 10 years in the business, like, you know, they know fucking way more about this shit than me. I'm doing tax accounting right now. It's complicated. Yeah, it's fucking insane how complicated it is. Oh, there he is. All right, let's go. Let's see. I'll use this. Where is this? Is it 60 runic power? That's a lot of runic power. Holy shit. That's a dead ass bitch. Get him out of here. Okay, let me leave this. I forgot I need to kill Banthar. Let's go kill Banthar. After I finish like all these little fucking quests, we'll go ahead and watch some videos. On a trap of thinking higher tax bracket means overall less income, need to have better tax education in the US. Well, the problem is that I always have had, this is probably like a conspiracy Andy opinion, But I think that I think that the government and the education system and everything, I think that they consider it beneficial that people are largely ignorant to financial matters. I think that it's intentional. It's probably a tinfoil hat thing, but I don't know, I don't trust them. They don't teach finance in high school? No, they don't. I think that's most countries, they don't care. Yeah. Okay, let's see if there he is. Ooh, can I get an invite? Nice. Okay. Now let's go turn everything in. My favorite part. Work at Price Waterhouse in Dallas. Hit me up, the whole group. We have a whole group handles this shit. I've actually got an aunt that works there, actually. It's funny you should mention. Looked up finance 101 on Google. My internet went out for 5 seconds. Yeah, you know, from dungeons for experience, just quest. I'll do whatever the fuck. You think trade school is better than college? I don't think either one of them are better than each other. I think that if you're looking for being able to make a stable income that will never, like, I don't see like plumbing, for example, getting automated. I find that to be like, maybe it'll happen in like, you know, 200 years or something, but like to have a job that like you will, if you're a plumber, you're always going to have a job. If you are doing roofing, you'll probably always have a job, whether you're installing solar shingles or regular shingles or whatever, you'll probably still always have a job. So I think that going to a trade school is a better idea than going to university to get a degree. Does that make sense? Like not getting a specific degree. It's just, oh, I'm going to school because that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't think that's a good idea. And so, like, in that circumstance, going to a trade school would probably be better.
Light. Must remember the light.
Like getting a degree in humanities or something like that. Good school might be good to do a trade in the military. Yeah, like a really great example of that is mechanics. Like if you're a mechanic in the military, obviously you're working on different stuff. But like I had a friend, he was partly, like, one of his jobs in the Marines was he was a mechanic. He came out, dude had like no problem getting a job. And like also like he was actually the same guy that he actually, like, I don't remember how exactly I got my name Asmongold. It was either like I just kind of like thought of it one day, or like he gave it to me, right? So he was like one of the older kid in the neighborhood, and like I looked up to him a lot. And so like he was, I think 3 years ahead of me. And so like he got out of the Marines, I think in like 2010, 2011, something like that. Yeah, somewhere around there. And he had no problem getting a job. And like if you guys tried to get a job back then, if you're like around my age, like, you know that it was like a real fucking a real cock and a half. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta throw these away. Yeah, it was really hard, and like he had literally no trouble whatsoever. Military's best part, people value work experience over school and most things. And I think also a lot of guys that were in the military see another guy that was in the military and they think like, okay, this guy's gonna know he's gonna know how to follow directions. He's probably not gonna be, 15 minutes late and complaining that he doesn't get enough breaks, right? It's like, I would say, in general, yeah, it's like there's probably gonna be more discipline, right? Do you want to hire a 22-year-old that has spent 4 years in community college, or somebody who spent 4 years in the military? Not that being in the military means that you're not going to have problems or be problematic, but I think that, other guys that have been in the military that are successful, they probably look at it as a positive formative experience. Well, I can't beat you. I'm not even going to try. Most people are scared of hiring seasoned veterans. Sometimes guys lose jobs because they have high kill counts and stuff. I've never heard of that before. What's your opinions on people shitting on art degree or philosophy majors? I think that it's really hard to get a job if you get one of those things. I don't think that a philosophy or an art degree, philosophy degree and art degree, I don't think that they're bad things. I think that, like, you go back to, like, what is the purpose of college? It's for people to further their education in something that they care about. Like, obviously college nowadays is looked as basically work training, but there's also people who want to further their education and, like, the body of human knowledge on certain subjects. So I don't find I don't find it like that at all. I don't think I don't even think I have a chance. What do you think about PhDs? It's the same thing. It's 16-year-old thinking veterans ask for the kill count. I mean, it's just whatever. You see a lot of computer-related jobs being automated in 5 or 10 years. It depends on what the job is, really. Since our college is so incredibly valuable in me getting a fantastic career. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of people who like, I think it's better to go to school for a degree that you're passionate in that maybe doesn't have as many job opportunities than to go to school for a degree that you're not passionate in just to have job opportunities. Like, in general, I think that's better. Can you please stop? I know you're watching the stream. Just please stop. Let me play the game. Okay. Do you like asada tacos? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's see here. That's what I do with exercise science. Now I get paid to do my PhD in research. Yeah, so I think it's a better idea. Like, if you're passionate about something and you like what your degree is and you care about it, then I think that's better than just taking a random degree and doing it because you think it's going to be able to make you money. Because there are a lot of people that, like, they have a degree in philosophy, but they have a job in something completely different. Like, an example of this is, like, Ghostcrawler. You know, like the WoW guy, and now he's, like, working on at Riot. Like, his college degree was in marine biology. He's a marine biologist, but he got a job with game dev. Liberal arts, most useless degree. I think that it really depends on what it is. In physical sciences like geology, people getting PhDs in fields they're easy to publish in, knowing it doesn't really fucking mean anything. Well, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. This is just like that's my opinion on it. Depends on what you mean by useless. Well, I think what people mean by useless is that like it's not applicable to real life in a way that is actionable. And they're not able, you're not able to get a job with it either. I think most people view degrees that you can't get a job with as useless degrees, just in general. You think about blue collar work? You mean like if you're, you know, like you're a mailman, a garbage man, something like that? The fuck do I care? Like, I mean, a job's a job, man. Yeah, a cook or gender studies, yeah, whatever. Like, I don't look down on people. Like, obviously, most of the people that work those kinds of jobs do have very low education. And, you know, that's what it is. But, like, I don't really, like, you need people that do that. I mean, not everybody can be a fucking rich executive. Irishman make hella money. I don't know about where you live, but not where I live. Not what I've heard. No, it's just, yeah, bricklayers. Yeah, you've got to have bricklayers, man. Obviously, people don't really want to be in that position, and like a lot of the people that I know that do work like as garbage men and stuff like that now, these were the people that fucked around in school and got terrible grades, etc. So it's like a lot of the people that have those jobs have them because they didn't put in work in school, or you know, they didn't set themselves up to be successful, basically. Just want to white pipe, yeah. I actually majored in finance to make $130K at 27. I'm seriously not happy with my life. If you work in finance, like, you've got to keep in mind that, like, view, like, your finance degree, look at your finance degree as, like, a Swiss Army knife, right? Don't just look at it as, it's like, oh, you can only do, you know, like, account evaluations and shit like that. Okay, these are both done. Garbage men are actually paid, they work 60-hour weeks, making $25 an hour. I don't know. I mean, like, I know in Austin that wasn't the case, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, but that's just what I heard. I started to say go to college for something I was passionate for, make money when I was 18. Well, I think that you can, like, I mean, fuck, you hear all the time, like, people who, you know, like, actors who, like, didn't really hit it, like, Ricky Gervais is a good example of this. Like, he didn't really, like, start popping off until he was, like, almost 40. So it's like, yeah, it sucks whenever you feel like you're, like, really far behind everybody else, and, like, other people are doing great, and, like, you're just fucking around. But you got to keep in mind, yeah, Harrison Ford, a bunch of other people too. You got to keep in mind that, like, you're never going to be able to march to somebody else's drum beat. You just do whatever you want to do, and that's it. I think the only thing that really matters is that if you're happy and you're doing something that you want to do. Mark Hamill got fired from Jack in the Box. Yeah, I remember that was like a recent thing. With like some like promotion I think he did with him or something. I don't remember. Dan Down is You'll Kill the Love. Turning a passion into work is a real threat. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure people will say the same thing about streaming, etc. Says this fluidly, can you transition to one career to another that demands change? Yeah, exactly. You always have to be, you know, to some degree agile. It's like, think about how much life has changed now, like, versus 30 years ago. And I feel like there's, like accelerationism with that. Like, this is accelerating. Like, now you just have, like, more and more change faster and faster. Okay, this is the one I needed. Internet changed everything? Yeah, internet changed a whole lot. Enraged Crusher Core. Want to hear your opinion on Bitcoin? I don't really view cryptocurrency as having any type of intrinsic value. I think that, like, whenever you look at, like, even a fiat currency like the US dollar, a fiat currency, something like that, like, it's backed up effectively by, you know, the United States military. And, like, do I really want to trust an algorithm, or do I want to trust the United States military? Like, whenever something is not backed up by some type of good or service, my assumption is going to be that it does not really have a flat value, because it's not based on anything. I think that there are established things that don't necessarily have that base value, but they still have a high value that's perceived and understood by society. I think a good example of that is, like, art. Sure. But I think that if you're going to conflate a Picasso, a Vincent van Gogh, picture or painting or something like that, Starry Night is not the same level as Bored Ape number 6745. Like, I feel like if that's what you think, like, you've lost the plot so far that I'm not even gonna try to bring you back onto shore. At least let me loot. Did I get all of them? I think I did. Thank you for helping me. Yeah, inventory full. Yeah, so that's kind of my thinking on it. And I think that also a lot of other people don't really believe in cryptocurrency at all. And I think that it's shown that they don't really believe in it whenever, like, I think that 95%, and I'll be honest with you, I think that basically 100% of people that buy and sell cryptocurrency view cryptocurrency as a speculative asset, right? There's no real belief in the cryptocurrency. There's nothing like that. They're just doing cryptocurrency because they think that they can buy it and then sell it to somebody else for more money. I think that, yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Bill Gates said greater fool theory. I agree with him. Oh my god, can you please stop? Can you please stop? Please stop. I can't beat you. You're level 70 in full brutal gear. This is the third time. Yeah. I had lost interest in crypto whenever people had the ability to short it. Fuck anyone who shorts stocks. Bro, like, you're investing in bullshit fake monopoly money. Like, what are you getting mad about? Don't invest in bullshit fake monopoly money. You'll be fine. Thank you, by the way. Like, it's not real. There's no value that it creates. It doesn't mean anything. It's not backed up by anything. There's no government that Like, if somebody steals your Bitcoin, how do you get your Bitcoin back? You can't. There's a reason why things are regulated and centralized. It's because we had decentralization before and it didn't work. How do you get stolen cash back? You can't, but if you get stolen money back, you can. Online, sometimes you can. No coin or cope? That's what people think. And if there, like, the thing is, like, there are people out there that they really believe in crypto, and it's like, if you really believe in it and you think this is the future, then go ahead and invest in it, right? Do whatever you want. But it's not something that I would really do. It's not something that I have any faith in. Like, I would maybe invest in cryptocurrency, but the only reason I would ever do that is I just thought the number would go up. Like, it's not because I believe in it or anything, I just think the number will go up. Literally that simple. Downside crypto is it can be stolen. The upside to downside to fiat is it can be manipulated. But current inflation, wealthy elites don't follow the rules, they're corrupt. So you think that wealthy elites can't manipulate the price of Bitcoin? What happens whenever Elon Musk tweets about a cryptocurrency and it changes in value? How is that not wealthy elite manipulation, but somehow the fiat currencies are? Yeah, everything can be manipulated if you have enough money. So easy to manipulate those fake currency values? Yeah, it is. And not only is it easy, I think it's actually easier to manipulate fake currency values than real currency because there's less regulations on it. Kill Sorrow banner, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Got it. Okay, good. Who is this guy? Here's Slicker's selling crypto. Good. It'll be worth more than his word. What if the government made their own crypto? I don't know. I mean, I think that, like, just in general, I don't really place a lot of value in something that's not backed up by some form of governmental body with some type of, like, power. Because it's like, I've always looked at things as like, you only own what you can keep, what you can protect. So like, if somebody can just come and take it away from you, then do you really own it? I would say no. And like, what control do you have over something that's completely decentralized with no type of accountability to it? Very minimal. Believes in the sword logic? It's not that I believe in sword logic, right? It's that, you know, whenever the people with swords show up, you better fucking hope that you've got a sword too. And if you don't, it doesn't really matter what you did, right? Or who was in the right or who was in the wrong. Here's a good way to look at it. If you look at history, isn't it crazy that in history the good guys win every time? Isn't that just crazy? Can you believe that? Wow. Can you believe funny that? Yeah, that is just crazy. Look, like, it's just, that's the way of the sword logic destiny reference. That which cannot defend itself has no right to exist. Well, nothing has a right to exist. Nothing has a right to anything. The only rights are, you know, you could say like fucking the natural laws of physics. Everything else is made up. Rights are a human construct. Yeah, gravity, yeah. Deep. Well, I mean, there's a lot, it's, you know, it's a conversation, sure. I don't think this is very deep or anything, but yeah, I think that's true. Winners don't write history anymore because of the internet. Yeah, that's not what they said in North Korea. North Korea, that's not the case. I don't think that's really the truth either. Like, they can just get the internet, you know, a certain website taken down. Like, I mean, they can absolutely, people can absolutely do that. Same with China. People can always say the pen is mightier than the sword, but most of the people that say that don't have swords. I think it's coping. If people want to come and take your shit away, they can. Social media is censored by multiple governments? Yeah. And violence is the most powerful thing in the world, sadly? Yeah, it is. That's why, you know, it's so important not to use it. Okay. That's why I buy crypto. You follow the Kiwi Farm stuff, how they got deleted? The Kiwi Farm stuff, some person on Twitter, I think it was like Keffels, ran some campaign and Kiwi Farms got deleted. I didn't really follow it. I forgot, I think that was like during, like, I was like playing a game like really fucking hardcore, and so I don't remember like really what happened, if they got back online or not. I have no idea. People can take all your stuff. Why hasn't that happened? Because the government prevents it from happening. What do you mean? That's exactly why. Bro, if there was no laws, people would just immediately start going around killing each other, taking their stuff. Immediately. Of course. I don't think I'm ready for this one yet. We'll go back over here. Cloudflare blocked them. It's some big internet player that does magic for most visited sites. Yeah, I don't really know like what they're on dark web now, but getting DDoSed into being unusable. I don't know. If there are no laws would be made. People can't exist without some degree of laws. Yeah, but the difference is that, like, there's laws in like these like African warlord countries, right? It's just that the laws are written by Joseph Kony instead of a Congress. Oh yeah, the law is that you have to fucking call him God Emperor Joseph Kony. You know, that's the law, and if you don't, they cut your head off. Yeah, of course. Yeah, those are the laws over there. That's the way it goes. And you have to, you know, every time you have a kid that's 8, you know, you send them over with Joseph Kony, and that's it. You never see him again. Okay, I think I have to throw rocks at these guys. Okay, I'm almost done with all the quests, and we're gonna watch some videos. Sorry it's taken so long. The only reason countries trying to regulate crypto is because China got ahead of everyone. Now I had to find a way to cripple their success or income. I don't know, but like all I'm saying is that I find little value in things that are they're not tied to a good or a service. Like, what real value does something like cryptocurrency create? Like, where is the value that somebody gets out of an NFT? It's like there's a lot of things that are unique and nobody else can have them, but nobody wants them either. Love your leveling stream, thanks. It's actionable, has very little value unless it's tied to constraints of the real world. Yeah, it's not actionable. You just don't understand, bro. You just don't, bro. If you knew what I knew, you would do it. You would think it was really cool. Yeah, I mean, listen. If people are into crypto and they like crypto, that's good for them. I don't think that you shouldn't be able to buy crypto or anything like that. People can buy whatever they want. Do whatever the hell you want, man. I'll just pick up all these guys, might as well. Oh, fuck. Did I get the Purifier quest? Yeah, I did. Value of crypto is tracking verification transactions with no centralized authority. Like, I don't think that's a value for most people. Like, I view it as a double-edged sword. Like, there are many people that is not a value to them. They want to be able to have some degree of, oh my god. They want to, yeah, can somebody layer me? Report? I might. Yeah, I might. Report, yeah, I mean, it's very obvious that this is somebody who is watching the stream and stalking me in-game because of the stream. Let me know if it works. Okay, thanks. Wizards give a shit about stream snipers? They didn't, but they do now. Okay, it did not. I need another one. No, that one didn't work either. Okay, we're good. Thanks. NFT, biggest trick in humanity. We got a time where people want to be over unique. Internet showed them so many other things. Look, all I'm saying is, like, I don't believe in, like, any of those things having any sort of, like, real meaningful value. I don't think so at all. They're not tied to anything actionable in the real world, like what that guy said. It's just, it's value for the sake of value. I think that also, like, a lot of the people that are pushing the idea of crypto, it's kind of like almost a pyramid scheme type thing, where, like, as soon as one person starts doing it, then somebody else is this. God damn it. Okay, I can make. No, this guy's fucking full brutal. Holy shit. So, like, as soon as somebody, what do you call it? Fuck, I completely got distracted. Just a minute. We're just looking for wider adoption of crypto. I think that there are people that have a vested interest in crypto, and so what they're doing is they want crypto to become more popular, because if we... Did I just get the Shadowlands expansion early? Yeah. Yeah, I'll reload. Okay. I have to use like this fire thing. Oh, what's your crypto? It's all a scam, even the legit ones, they're built on a weak foundation. Well, what I'm saying is, like, people that want NFTs to be popular want them to be popular because, like, for example, the reason why a famous painting, the Mona Lisa, is worth a lot of money is because everybody in society agrees that it's worth that much money. So guess what people try to do? Well, they're trying to make the people's perception of these things like that they're worth a lot of money, so that way their investments are worth money. I think that kind of makes sense. I mean, shit, of course people are trying to do that. NFTs are just are not just art. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm saying, right? Is like, I think people that are supporters of NFTs and like the promoters of them, they want them to be perceived as art because art has an intrinsic value for like whatever reason. But the difference is that, like, the reason why, you know, like a painting by Vincent van Gogh is worth a lot of money is because, you know, he's regarded as like a great artist. But like some algorithm that generates pictures of monkeys is not regarded as a great artist. It has no other intrinsic values. It's kind of like, a lot of people will say like, oh, well, you know, like there's only one of them, like you know, they're created in like some sort of like specific way. But it's like kind of like using a printer. Like the technology behind a printer and like how a printer works is incredibly valuable and amazing, and it completely changed society, right? Being able to have a printing press and being able to print things at home massively changed society. But a sheet of paper is not worth a lot of money just because it was printed out on something that has a valuable technology. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, fax machine. A fax is not valuable because a fax machine is great technology. I guess I'll go in here and use these. Fax machine and printers are great conveniences. Yes, and they're incredible technology as well. Oh shit. He killed him. Never mind. Too bad. I'll have to wait for another kill. You can't create your own wealth with fiat, just stay broke. You can't create your own wealth with fiat, just stay broke. Well, how do you define wealth? Like, for example, so like, if you define wealth as like anything that is not actionable or tangible in the real world, or that doesn't provide any value, is not really wealth. Right? So like, for example, the amount of gold that my Warcraft character has is not wealth. It doesn't have like any meaningful value. Yeah, it has no utility, it has no use, it's just there. Sure you can sell the gold. You can sell the gold, but sometimes you can't, or you get banned and you don't have control over it. You don't really have ownership of it. You're just selling it, hoping that, you know, like, you're not going to get banned. Separate the stigma of NFTs or artwork. NFTs can be attached to all kinds of things. Sell in-game skins or digital items of whole name in your library. Well, like, what happens to a lot of the people that don't maybe want that? Like, I think that, like, the people that are big supporters of this never even consider the fact that maybe other people don't want to turn their hobby into a commodity farming market. Like, I mean, has it ever occurred to you that maybe not everybody wants to have every single video game tied and every single item inside of a video game tied to some real life value? Because, like, you already have things like that, and I think this is really where it's like NFTs could be good for, like, having concert tickets. Concerts are not new. We've had concerts for almost 100 years, probably over 100 years now. Like, concert ticket sales is not this, like, massive problem the world needs to solve. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really not that big of a deal. And so, yeah, NFTs as receipts, Flypad, yeah, exactly, stuff like that. Yeah, it's just not important. Thousands of years, yeah. There we go. Scalping is pretty degen. Scalping is degen, but the difference is that scalping is, like, can somebody scalp an NFT? I don't know if they can or not. I have no idea. Blockchain, pink slips, and house deeds. GG trying to convince the world what that does. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that these things are as valuable. Hello, what up, Cody? I don't think these things are as valuable and as unique as people might believe. Oh, there's another one. Oh shit, you're here? Okay, give me a minute. Let me kill this thing. Okay, be right back. The story of Seth Green? Yeah. That's a good one. I'll be right back.
To an hour.
Yeah, and then go back and it's gonna be good.
Yeah, regular people are gonna be going to bed.
And
all the alcoholics will get out in like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So I make it in before the regular people.
Yeah.
After the regular people, before the alcoholics.
Yeah, because like everybody, like, basically the way it works in Austin is like. Yes, I did. I had red shit too. Like, bro, I fucking freaked out. I'm like, oh my god, am I dying? And then I went and I looked at that shit. I'm like, wait a second.
Dude,
no, never mind.
I wiped my ass one time and I was like, oh my god. I called my friend.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I have blood in my shit. And she's like, you need to go to a doctor right now.
Yeah.
And then I went and he told me it's just coloring from the food I ate.
Yeah. Like, I remember, like, there was one time, remember whenever they had the, the fuck?
What the
fuck? My band. That'd be fucking funny, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah. Kicked off.
Yeah. I'm good now. And no. So like I fucking like remember like that one year like St. Patrick's for like St. Patrick's Day, like Taco Cabana did like those green chips.
Yeah.
The green chips. I fucking ate like 50 of those green chips, and these green chips, they were like they were like army green, right? It was not like fucking, some bullshit. And the next day, my shit was solid fucking green. And I'm like laying down, freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor. And then I realized that it's not a problem. Yeah.
It's about Jeff.
What do you what do you do? What do you do?
So last night, Jeff's like, yo, because the night before, I was like, hey, like, I'm feeling a little stressed, like, you want to grab a beer or something?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, sure, right? And I'm like, yo, dude, it's 12 o'clock. I think I want to go home.
Right.
He's like, oh man, like we're just gonna be here. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, dude, I want to go home. So I took his car and I went home. And he went with his friends.
Yeah.
Safe to say they didn't go to bed.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. So Jeff like texted me last night and he was like, yo, can you bring me my car? I get off at 10.
Yeah.
Work. Jeff has a job now, dude.
For how long? A week?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, side story. You know how like you see girls on Instagram and they're like in Miami, LA, the Bahamas, Maldives, like Greece, Vegas, like, and it's just a picture with like some hot chick and she's just, but the picture's only of her in all these places and she's traveling. Yeah. But you know she doesn't have a job. Right. Right? She's not clocking into work.
Yeah, Dubai. Yeah. You guys know.
Jeff, that's Jeff's Instagram, but he's a man.
I don't know how he does it.
I don't know, dude. Jeff hasn't had a job in 9 months. He just spent 3 weeks in Palm Springs, California at a resort.
Everybody, like, I was like, because we were watching this video about like people like dropping $1,000 or something like that, like a week, and I'm like, man, you don't have to be rich to do this. No. And I literally used Jeff as an example. I'm like, Jeff is fucking broke, and he'll drop a rack a night. Like, it's because you got bottle service. That's $700 right there.
Hit by a car?
No, bro, what the fuck?
So last night I was like, yo, do you want to come? Like, do you want to grab a beer? Like, I told him Friday. I was like, do you want to grab a beer or something? I was like, I'm stressed out. I just need to have a beer, play some pool. He's like, oh yeah, dude, I got my settlement money too. And I was like, for what? And he's like, yeah, dude, got $19,000. And I was like, for what? He's like, oh, I didn't tell you I got hit by a car. And I was like, what? You got hit by a car?
The best thing is he's probably happy about it.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
Like, yeah, dude, my arm's a little fucked up. But, I'm good, man.
Yeah.
$19,000. I was like, oh my god, dude.
Jesus Christ.
And then so he got the money Tuesday. How much money did Jeff have Friday?
Probably like, I don't know, like $400.
No, he had $0.
Oh my god!
He had $0. I paid for everything and I'm broke. I was
holy fuck, man.
But to be fair, the places we went were Jeff's like friends were all the GMs and the bartenders and stuff. So I paid like $50 for like everything the entire
Right, yeah.
But yesterday, he's like, yo, come get you come drop my car off, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go for like 30 minutes. Take me 15 to get there, 15 to come home.
Yep.
Oh, got home at 3 in the morning.
Holy shit.
That was because I took myself home.
Yeah.
I forced them to give me an Uber.
Yeah, no, Jeff would come over sometimes, and it's like 5. I remember, like, my mom would answer the door, and it's like 5 in the morning, and I'm like, don't answer the door. I'll see who it is. It's Jeff. And she's like, oh, hi, Jeffrey. Do you want me to make you food?
Yeah,
Are you hungry?
Hell yeah, dude. Just come over here.
And like Jeff just got like, he got kicked out of the last bar that's open downtown.
Me a story about what happened, right?
Right.
So apparently that night where I went home and got a lift, right?
Yeah.
So Jeff apparently ran into this girl. He was on a patio bar by himself waiting for his friends to meet him at this pub or whatever it is. Yeah. And she comes up to him and Jeff's like, oh yeah, she makes eye contact with me. Like, long story short, they end up going to her house. Right. And she's like 49, 50. Jeff said she looked 20. I saw her. She did look 20. It was insane.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
holy
it was
shit.
Insane, dude. Apparently she has like a 6-bedroom house in like Lakeway or something.
God damn.
Yeah, and like she's having a party she wasn't even there for. Like she's throwing a party not even there. So Jeff, like, they're at the party, like whatever, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Jeff wakes up in the back of a Tesla. The girl's asleep in the driver's seat. The Tesla's on autopilot, and they pull into Ojos Locos in San Antonio.
What the fuck?
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
I was like, this is a lie. And then his friend Casey was like, dude, it's not a lie. Jeff FaceTimed me. I had to go pick him up in San Antonio.
Jesus Christ. Like, Jeff,
I was like, what?
I feel like Jeff is he's just down for anything. Like, he'll do anything. It's like, oh, you want to go see a movie right now? Like, no, I was gonna go to Las Vegas. So it's like, oh yeah, I'll go with you. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, fine. Like, oh, we're gonna go to LA instead. Oh, all right, yeah, that's cool. That's fine. I know people down there.
So I guess like
just down for fucking anything.
The 3 weeks that he was in Palm Springs, it turns out he was there for like a music festival too. Yeah, but at the same time that he was at that music festival, the resort he was staying at was hosting a swingers meet and greet. So Jeff kept running into all these couples, and like he'd be meeting some girl, and she'd be like, "Oh, okay, my husband's gonna come too." And he'd be like,
"Oh, what the?
Yes.
What the?
Or he'd meet
oh
some
my
dude.
God.
He'd meet some dude, and the guy would be like, "Yo, you wanna fuck my wife?" Like,
oh, like that cuck shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude would just be, "Oh, look at this motherfucker."
No, this guy's wanted my dick for a while. Yeah, it's nuts, man.
Dude, Jeff's
holy shit.
Yeah, and then so last night I was like, dude, I'm going home. Like, originally I was supposed to take Jeff his car, and then he was gonna bring me home.
Yeah.
We went to go play pool, and then we went somewhere else, and we went somewhere else, and we went somewhere else. I'm like, Jeff, just take me home, dude. And then we ended up at a concert at a rave in like downtown Austin. I was like,
yeah.
I want to go home.
Fuck that, dude.
I was like, I'm gonna go home and play WoW.
I can very easily imagine how Jeff got there.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, holy fucking shit.
It was so funny, dude. Jeff's like on a whole nother level.
He is like, Jeff is like, every time that I'm like, Jeff is on the stream, I have my mouse over the mute button. It's like, just fucking, because he's gonna say some fucking shit. Like, Jeff is banned off of more social media platforms than Donald Trump. Like, this guy just fucking says all kinds of crazy shit. I mean, like, you know, he's like us.
They banned him on TikTok.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is almost impossible to get banned on TikTok.
Right, yeah.
Like, he got banned on TikTok, they gave him his account back,
yeah,
and then he got banned again.
Yep.
The only thing that's not banned is his Instagram, because he only can post pictures, he can't say anything.
Can't even type anything anymore. Yeah, all I can do is post pictures.
Yeah, like, he got his Facebook locked, and then he was on a 5-day suspension, 30-day, and then he's on a 180-day suspension now.
Oh,
so he can't
my
even log
God.
in. And then his TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, he wouldn't even have Twitter, because it'd just be game
Twitter is just be like, that'd be like one day. Like, it would be like one day on Twitter.
One day before
and that'd be
everybody's just upset with him.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour.
Yeah, probably like, like I'd say like 3 or 4 tweets, and then that'll be about
Jeff
it.
sounds fun. He is.
Oh,
That's
Jeff's great. Yeah. Yeah, he has a lot of fun. It's like Jibu met Jeff, right?
Oh God.
And I feel like Jibu was like, there's no way he's really like this, right? And he was just like, I don't think he said a single word on the entire car ride back to the house. Jibu, yeah, he made it back alive, just barely.
Yeah, he was like, what the fuck? Do you remember we were like going to the store, and Jeff just see some dude.
Well, that was it, right? And so like Jeff is fucking driving,
oh, yeah, that
and
was that time.
and he's like this, right? So Jeff, obviously, you know, how does Jeff drive? Usually it is one hand on the wheel, the other one on the phone, right, chilling. And so he's like reading his phone, he's driving, and he looks up, he's like, hey, what's up, you? And then he just uses the F word, right? Like, can't say it, obviously. And like, just out in the middle of fucking public, everybody's out there, what's up? And,
what the fuck?
Wait, what?
No, we thought it was some random dude. We're like, who's that asshole?
Yeah,
and he's
it's
like
a
driving
viewer or
past
something.
us honking and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, Zach, who's
he's
that
like, you want to
asshole?
get food? And we're like, yeah. And he just like picks us up like randomly. I'm like, where were you going? It's like, it doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, like,
yeah, who cares?
He was like,
don't worry about it.
I know who cares, man. That was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
and then we were eating dinner.
At another point in my life.
He's like, oh, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. And he comes back with a
fucking
40.
Yeah, 40.
He comes back with a 40, cracks it open at the dinner table, and they're like, "Oh, sir, you can't drink that here." He's like, "Why not? It's a restaurant."
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
And there was like, okay, yeah, and they let him too. They let him.
Yeah,
it wasn't like it got shut down.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, it's a restaurant," and they were like, "You know what? Good point, sir."
Yeah, it is what it is, right? I mean, yeah,
we don't serve alcohol, but
coming here for 20 years, it is what it is. Yeah, it's totally fine. Jeff's the main character, completely aware of.
He's the main character in his own story.
Yeah, he is, man. Holy fuck. Yeah. And like, yeah, Jibu's like, he's like, all right, I'm gonna drive you guys home, and it's like, wait a minute, wait. But I just thought.
Did you just crack a 40 a day?
And he's like, yeah, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. And yeah, we made it home. It was fine.
Did you just chug a 40 in like 20 minutes? Like, bro, what?
Yeah, it's okay.
Nah, man, it's all good. Don't even worry about it.
It's only the second one today. Yeah, I've been drinking all day. I was drunk when I picked you guys up.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
It's like, yo.
It was a he's a very interesting guy, right?
Jeff's
yeah.
So
no, whose story you're following, Jeff, is never an NPC. Yeah, never a background character.
No.
Definitely not.
No, it's crazy.
What have you been up to?
Watching the Slicker drama.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Like, people... I cannot fucking believe that so many people gave that guy money.
Okay, like, one person I could truly understand reasoning with him, and that's the only person I know you speak out adamantly about this, but that's the one person who I thought would have been like, yo, and then was like, all right, you've gone too far. And I like, foresaw it coming.
You mean like Train?
Yeah,
Tyler?
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I already knew it. Whenever they were like adding it up and y'all were in the disc, I was like, they're missing like one major person, I guarantee you.
I just like, I kind of assumed, because like, I mean, he helps people out all the time. But like, that guy, he donates more money than the Red Cross.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
like I bet if you add up Trainwreck's total like fucking charitable donations, it's more than the Obamas.
I
like, it is probably more than the fucking Obama. Like, this guy is giving away money like that shit's on fire.
One time I counted 37 streamers where he gave $10,000 or more alone.
Yeah.
Just streamers.
No,
not let alone
one
charities.
time he came into my stream and he was like, I was playing Tower of Fantasy, and he's like, how much money to get into this? And I'm like, I don't know, it's probably like, you know, 10K, 5K to get like everything maxed out. He's like, bro, like, do you want to do it? Like, do you want to do it like right now? Do you want to like, I'll start playing right now, and we'll just fucking get this shit rolling. And I'm like, well, I mean, you know, chill out, yeah. So I don't want to introduce this guy to Genshin Impact. Holy shit, God. Yeah. And so, yeah, like, I was expecting, like, you know, Train gave him, like, you know, 10K or something like that.
Well, I figured, like, Train is a reasonable guy.
Yeah.
But at some point, he does draw a line.
Well,
because
well, he knows what's happening, right? I think that's really what it is. Like, he knows what's happening. So because he knows what's happening, it's going to... It'll probably bother him more. And I think that's kind of like what it was. Is like, he knew that, you know, like, what the guy was doing was, you know... He kind of could tell that, like, yeah, this is kind of like a scam or something like that. Did this guy really...
Well, I mean, I don't think he knew what he was putting it on. Like, he knew, you know, he wasn't completely stupid and oblivious.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and that's why you cut him off about it. But, like,
yeah,
some of the other people, like, I don't know. Like, I was like, yo, like, this dude literally walked in. Dude, I was sitting behind my screen, bro, and I was like, yo, if I just gave you, like, $5,000 and you laugh in my face,
I would want to fucking kill you,
bro. I was like, dude, couldn't it be me? You could have 5 friends with you. Yeah, bro. I'm swinging on you like you're about to catch some fucking hands, bro. Like, I promise you. Like,
I would go out of my way. I might not do anything to you today, but I'm gonna remember you.
Yeah.
And in 10 years, 20 years, 5 years, 10 days,
about to buy your house.
There will be a moment where I get my chance and I will take it.
Dude, I literally was like,
yeah.
I was like, man, I wish I had lent Slicker money because I would have beat dog shit out of him.
I would have been fucking pissed, man. Like, if I didn't get my fucking money, I'd have told him, like,
you know
listen.
what I'd be worried about?
Like,
Knut's a big motherfucker.
Knut?
Dude, that is a big ass
like,
dude.
The balls on
like,
fucking
that man
like,
has like 150. Dude, I weighed myself, right? Because I used to work out.
You saw he won the Arnold, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, this isn't like,
that is insane.
Like, he's just working out, you know? Like, no, that's that's like what, like the second or third like most prestigious competition.
Yeah.
It's insane, man.
That's like one below the Olympia.
Is it one? Yeah,
yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and the Arnold Classic is huge.
Holy fuck. Yeah, and like the guy literally fucking won it.
And it's like, bro, like even myself, like I don't even work out anymore. I'm 180. Now I was like, dude, can you imagine? He's probably like 250, 260 solid. Not an ounce of fat on him. Like,
he's a big. I mean, I've met him, right? I've known him for like years now.
I was like, dude, like.
He's playing WoW now.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. The Warrior.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, perfect.
My man.
Button like up.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And like the thing is,
he got killed by wolves the other day in Duskwood.
Hey, you know, it is what it is.
He just ran past 15 wolves and got mauled.
Yeah. I just like, I'm so amazed. Like he just, and like, you know, like what Slicker was doing is he was watching Knut like just absolutely fucking farming with like Camp Knut, like popping off, making tons of fucking money, and Slicker's just licking his lips. Ooh, I'm
Dude,
gonna
honestly,
get a little
like,
bit of that.
I never realized like
Jesus
how he would like ask people like, oh, how's the stream going? Like,
yeah,
I don't know, like I've never
How old are you? How's your stream going? You know, can you send me money? I'll send you a picture. I'll make a fucking custom video for you. It's like an OnlyFans girl. It's like he's taking custom requests.
Remember what I was telling you, like I'm going bald?
Uh-huh.
Bro, look.
Oh, yeah. I've got one of those. I'm like, I think it's like underneath here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to keep it a little bit longer. It's fucking annoying, right?
Yeah, he's like...
Did he give you the shit that you put on it?
Yeah, he's like, you're having hair loss. And I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
I was like, I'm gonna lose my hair. He's like, no, like right now it's just in your beard, so it'll grow back, but the hair follicles will be white. So when they do grow back, you can't even see them. Really.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, the
that's
hair's
crazy.
There. Yeah, the hair's there. It's just white hair. I was
that
like,
is
damn, dude.
What? Wow. I infected Cody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly, I mean, it's just. I am amazed that like he just did it so openly and like with so many people, and like especially the kind of like I get if you're gonna finesse streamers, this might sound fucked up, but like if you're scamming streamers out of money, yes, it's bad, but it's not that bad, right? It's not that big of a deal.
It wasn't so much that
it's like his own fucking viewers. It's like these people that are like, yeah, man, I've got to sell my PS4 and you know, like my like, you know, I've got to remortgage my house so I can give you more money to gamble. It's nuts.
Yeah,
and like the worst part about it, I think what really fucking pissed me off today, I went live this morning. I was so fucking mad. Like, you guys watched the VOD, the first hour of the stream, I was mad. And the reason why is because like I felt like people were making excuses and they were like, well, you know, it's like he's, you know, he feels bad for what he did, and you know,
I think he feels bad that he got caught.
He 100% feels bad that he got caught because he straight up did the exact same thing. It was like 3 or 4 days ago.
You know what made him go live that day?
We were talking about him, right? And
yeah,
then
because
like
you had like 40,000 viewers on your alt channel, and it's like, oh my god, one of the largest streamers on the platform.
Guess who he goes, like, if Mizkif had 5K viewers, do you think he would have gone on Mizkif's stream? Not a fucking shot.
No.
Not a chance. He went on Mizkif's stream because Mizkif had a lot of viewers, and he wanted to, and he's effective.
He went on Miz's stream?
He went on Miz's stream today. Is that right, guys? I just want to make sure that, like, this is all, like, I've been chilling with my dad today, so, like, I don't. Okay, yeah. So he went on Miz's fucking stream, and he's sitting there, and like the other viewers are there, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna pay it back. I'm gonna do like a year-long subathon. So this little slimy parasite piece of shit is sitting here on this fucking stream in front of like 20. It was like not 20.
Was he
it was
at
like
Miz's house?
No.
Oh, I was like, what is Miz doing?
Yeah, no. It was like 70,000 people watching this shit, and he's going. And he's like, he's advertising his own fucking stream. Are you kidding me? Like, I can't believe.
What a genius.
And it's like, yeah, no, Miz, content genius, right? Yeah. I think it's really smart to use this guy as content. But like, imagine the mind of like Twitch. Like, Twitch is probably, how can you possibly fucking allow this to happen? How do you Pokemon was there? Yeah, there's plenty of other people there.
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
well,
honestly,
I mean, they didn't know what he was gonna say.
I don't know if you saw this, but I saw XQC tweet out that him and Ludwig.
We're gonna try to pay the shit back. The thing is, like,
how are they gonna do that?
Because XQC's gonna do that because he's got a really good sponsorship with Steak. And so Ludwig is gonna be able to do that because I'm assuming YouTube, you know, there was also a really nice payment that was done to Ludwig for moving over to YouTube from Twitch. And so yeah, and basically so they've got the money to pay for it, but like
but are they going to be able to reach the little people that are missing?
And also, like, how can you means test people, right? Like, I mean, I think that, like, if they were going to do that, what I would want them to do is I would need them to show like a PayPal transaction history and maybe have like a assistant interview each case to make sure that they're all legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, gave the lady who's going through chemo already. Yeah. So it's like, it's possible you can do that. And like, I don't think they're bailing out Slicker by doing that. I think that it's like how the fuck are you gonna, like, nobody's gonna get their money back from this guy.
No, of course
right?
not.
It doesn't
like,
have
they're
any
not
fucking
bailing
money.
him out. It's more so like
they're helping the viewers who like, it was foolish to give him money. It was absolutely foolish to give him money, and they shouldn't have done it.
Some of the people talking, like, I was like, you guys sound like not to be rude to any of them that are content creators, you sound like stupid ass kids.
Yeah. Yeah, they did, and it was dumb as hell that they let it happen.
And then you asked one of them, you're like, how old are you? And he's like, oh, I'm like 20. I was like,
yeah, 24 or something like that. Yeah, I remember.
Bro, like,
it's nuts. Like it's like, yeah, he's using the viewer stimulus checks. And I remember, like, whenever the stimulus checks came out, like, streamers started memeing that, like, you should give them your stimulus checks to, like, all these rich streamers. And, like, people started getting really mad about this. And then Slicker does it for real, though. Like, he's actually doing it for real. Like, he's actually like, hey, you know, like, no cap, but I could really use that $800. And he just took all that money from people. And I just, like, I really have zero sympathy for the guy. Like, I don't care. Oh, he's addicted to gambling. Oh, really? Wow. Is he addicted? Like, I mean, the guy, this is actually, like, not a joke. Like, I thought it was a joke. The guy legitimately stole fleshlights from Mizkif's house of Mia Malkova, Rich's girlfriend.
Wait, that
like,
wasn't
they
a
were
joke?
fleshlights.
Rich
Yeah.
wasn't joking?
No, he wasn't. Like, where is it? I think that,
Did you message him?
yeah, I did. He says, yo, motherfuckers stole the fleshlights, drag him.
Oh!
Like, it actually, like, this shit actually happened.
Those are actual DMs, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, because I thought this, it's like,
yeah,
Rich is like,
I saw the clip.
okay, we're not going to show this one on stream. But, yeah, apparently he got, yeah, he did get that. Guys, the fleshlights are safe, okay? Yeah, it's okay. But it's just nuts that so many people are just,
That's crazy, dude. Like,
well, it's
what?
like
How do you go to somebody's house and just...
Well, like, what I'm saying is, like, the dude's a fucking thief, man. Like, it's not like, oh, it's his gambling addiction. What do you think, he's gambling these fucking fleshlights? Get the fuck out of here. No, he's just a piece of shit. And then the only thing, like,
how does somebody like that
what made Slicker popular, here's what made him popular, is that he would go on, you know, Austin's show? Yeah, well, okay, well, Austin...
So, like, I know what you're talking about, because, like, about a month or two ago, I did some stuff with, like, Sub Caitlyn,
okay.
Cutebot.
Yeah.
So, yes, I do know.
So you know the circle,
yeah,
right?
because and then I immediately got out of it, because I was like...
This is interesting, right?
Yeah, I was like, this entire area of Twitch is just not my thing. And I was like...
This city must be purged. Yes. No. Yes. And those people, yeah, those people are very, very interesting.
Dude, I was telling people in the guild if they could catch our movie quotes, I would just give them 100 gold for every movie quote I posted. But I know half of them wouldn't, so I would just keep all my gold anyway. Because it's not technically
of course.
Because I know they won't get them.
No fucking shot. And I remember,
Did you get the memo?
Yeah. So yeah, I need you to come in on Saturday and actually on Sunday too.
Did you get the new letterhead?
Yeah.
It was in the memo.
Yeah. By the way, I've heard of your TPS reports having problems. Yeah, so like anyway,
Somebody's got a piece of the Mondays.
Oh my god. You get your ass kicked around saying something like that from me. And yeah, so the fucking like so Slicker, like his entire fucking shtick was like calling girls on that show fake. So like basically all he did, like everything that he has done on Twitch is he was a parasite towards these girls, and then he became a parasite towards the entire website.
I feel personally that people that speak that way will do it because it's going to attract a certain consensus of viewership that feel like, well, I haven't been able to say that. I was like this, da 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 da.
Well, like they have like this lingering resentment towards women, because they couldn't get a girlfriend.
And they're like, this guy's speaking on behalf of. He's
saying
it, like,
he's calling it how it is. He's saying it how it is. Oh, it's so fucking annoying.
You know what else you missed?
What's that?
Steve Will Do It. He's on Twitch too.
Yeah, I knew that.
His entire YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, for gambling, right?
To stake.
Wait, what? What happened?
Stake.com.
How'd he lose it? What the fuck?
So Steve Will Do It.
Yeah.
Incorrect? Oh, I was talking about this. So Steve Will Do It has an alt channel, and this happened because it's canceled now. His entire channel's gone. It's gone. Deleted.
Yeah.
6 million subscribers gone. So he posted on an alt channel that he doesn't even own, but it's technically Steve Will Do It's name. His main channel's gone. 6.5 million followers, subscribers gone. So they canceled him without a question. on YouTube allows you to advertise gambling as long as you don't put the .com in.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that today.
You can say, I'm on stake. I'm on this. I'm on this. I'm on this. Whatever you want to do. I'm on. What was the other one that?
Punt. Yes.
Yeah, you can put all of that. You can say you're on this site. You can do whatever. You just can't put the .com.
Right.
Well, his editor slipped up and put one of the videos. It said stake.com in the video, and it was on an alt channel, not even his main channel, because his main channel is mainly philanthropy. Which he does. That man gives a lot of money away too. Obviously,
I wonder where he gets it.
I wonder why. Yeah, no shit. So, out of nowhere, YouTube calls him in the morning on like last Thursday, and or 2 weeks ago, like a couple Thursdays ago, and they were like, "Hey, just so you know, by the end of the day, we're gonna go ahead and remove your entire channel."
Surprise!
No boom! Yep. Gone instantly gone. And this is like the owner of Happy Dad, Full Send, like boom, gone because of that. I was like, yo, I mean, I like his content.
Yeah, it's just like the guy's just fucking done, right? It's nuts that like that just happens to somebody so fast.
What would happen on Twitch?
Right, they're just done. And it's like, what would happen on Twitch if he did that? No. Probably nothing. I mean, that's what would happen. Like maybe he wouldn't get an ad.
He streams his stake on Twitch.
So like, is he on Twitch right now?
Yeah,
like, I mean, not right this moment, but yeah, he is on Twitch.
He has a Twitch. Yeah, he maybe get like 3-4K handy.
It's nuts, man. Holy fuck. And is there proof he gambled away? Could be on a bank account. Could be good excuse. People don't act back. Oh, you mean like Slicker gambled the money away? So like, what do you do? You think that? What like so?
Let me tell
what
you.
has Slicker ever done that would make you think that he is smart enough to pull something like that off?
Nothing.
Nothing. Literally nothing. There's never ever been an indication of that.
Or alcohol because of the way he looks facially sound. Like I've seen people that have. Those,
like that, not the red face. Like there's there's like no ticks or anything like that.
No, his skin is clear. Like he's properly speaking. He doesn't have any like skin issues. He looks healthy. Like he has he doesn't have an addiction chemically.
No, it doesn't look like that to me either.
No, not at all. So if that was it, I would honestly, if he was hooked on drugs, I might be more sympathetic to it.
Yeah.
I might be like, he's stuck. Like you can't get out of that. Yeah. This is a mental thing that he chose to make all those decisions.
Well, he decided there was a time in Slicker's life where he decided to gamble.
Instantly PayPal'd you like $16 for the Chiefs pizza we got one time, and I was like, oh man, Zach paid for my pizza. Fuck, what if I'm like Slicker now because Zach paid for my pizza?
No, that's okay. Shit. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're fine. I was like,
Zach, I'm gonna pay you the $16 for the pizza. I promise.
Yeah. No, I get that, man, and it's like It's not like a big deal if you
$16 easy.
Yeah, it's like I borrowed money from Jeff before, like 10 years ago. Jeff has borrowed money from me, I think probably the same time, or borrowed WoW Gold or something like that. I mean, not borrowed in the WoW Gold's case.
No, he stole my gold in WoW from my Epic Flying.
He stole your gold for his Epic Flying,
Nowadays,
and his
like
justification. Yeah, his justification for it was Zach's mom will just give him more gold anyway. It doesn't even matter.
Well, he was talking to you directly. So he said your mom will just give him gold.
Yeah, and the worst part is that he was right. Like she was like, "Oh, Cody, he took your money again." Well, we got more.
Yeah. Auction house in Booty Bay.
I know, man. It was nuts. And so anyway, like so he what was it saying? Fuck, I got so sidetracked about so like he made the decision to gamble, and like what I mean is like he is obviously much more of, this is not the story of just some hapless addict, because a hapless addict doesn't also go to somebody else's house and steal fleshlights.
That's fucking
weird. That he doesn't go and fucking talk a bunch of shit about these girls and call them fake and stuff like that.
Yeah, after I read his DMs, I was like, yo, fuck that guy.
Yeah, this guy, like, there is way, way, way more stuff going on that is also a character indication. So it's if it's only him, like, oh man, can I please just have some more money? I need it. Like, if that was the only thing, I would be much more willing to take sympathy for it.
You know what I thought was hilarious too? Like, he had like 8,000-9,000 viewers the other day, and I heard somebody say like, "Yo, he's never had that many." I was like,
"That's true."
I was like, "Bro, what? This man's sitting with almost 10K viewers, never had that much, but he does some off the wall shit, and people just eat that shit up."
Oh yeah.
I was like, you know what, Slicker better run some ads right now.
It's insane. Like,
run some ads. Hit them with ads.
I don't understand how people are like, people just let that shit go. I'm genuinely amazed. He was permabanned on GTRP within 2 days. Character knowledge right there. Yeah, well, he was permabanned for being like, wasn't he just being like abusive towards girls on GTARP? And it's like, oh, hey, this is my character. Like, I don't remember. So like, yeah, it was sexist apparently. Like, this guy just doesn't like women. Like, he's a creep. He's a fucking weirdo. And like, I mean, he stole fleshlights. I mean, like, I think that's about all you need to know.
That's really odd, dude. Like, I can't wrap my mind around that.
It's like that's
and
like
it's weird because I
that's
know
like
Rich personally.
That's goblin behavior.
Yeah, and it's like it's so odd to me, and that's so weird because I've been to Mrs. and I've met Rich in person. I've met all these people, so it's so fucking weird, dude. Like.
It's Andrew Tate 2.0. No, it's not. It's Andrew Tate 0.5. Right? You think about Andrew Tate without the cool sunglasses, no cool stories, no Bugattis, no bitches, fucking nothing, no talents at all, no wins in any sort of fight. Like, yeah, he's not even .00000 fucking 5. Yeah. No muscles, no no money, nothing. And so, like, what's amazing to me is that...
I mean, before Tate started doing all his own stuff...
Yeah.
He did actually have to earn some money.
He did win fights. He did.
He was...
And it's not like... I mean, the guy, like, he says some really sus stuff, absolutely. Yeah. But, he did actually do some things, which is better than a lot of other fucking people.
That's the only thing that I didn't agree with his complete removal from social media.
Yeah.
Not because of what he says. Like, like, oh my god, like, I love Andrew Tate, like, da da da. It's like, you removed this person for what? Like, who's to say, like, Asmongold says something and we don't like what he said, so now we're gonna remove him from the platform.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Like,
I just, like...
That's the only thing I was upset with.
I get that, like, I think it's because of, like, the human trafficking thing. I feel like that's... Because it's like, if you're using the platform to do that kind of stuff, and, like, some of the stuff that he had said was, like, really kind of weird. Like, I remember it was, like, a big issue, and if, like, the Andrew Tate stuff comes up again, like, I'm actually going to sit down and I'm going to research everything. I'm going to research everything, and I'm actually going to figure out... Like,
I've watched every fucking podcast on that man.
Holy fuck. Okay, all right.
Bro, I even have his other site.
Oh my god. Okay, so you know what's going on with him.
Bro,
like, I wanna know everything that there is to know about this guy, because like, everybody has like all of these opinions about him, and I don't know who to believe, because it's like, yeah, it's like he has like women chained up in his room. Like, I bet that's probably not true, right? But like, where is the truth? Is there any truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we could. First of all, it's like Twitch chat. It's like,
right.
Guys, I'm only gonna take you so far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, as far as I can throw you, and I can't throw you anywhere. So,
yeah.
Like, you're behind the screen, so that's not gonna happen. But like, I've watched his podcasts with, remember the one I showed you, and they used to have a Twitch, and now they're like, super misogynistic.
Yeah.
Like, I listen to everybody's. I'm open-minded to everybody's stuff, no matter what your view is, no matter what your political aspect is.
Oh, yeah.
I watch Hassan. Even though I may not agree with him, I still want to know what he thinks.
Yeah.
Because he is a good political outlet, too. I like his opinions. I like to listen to other people, even if they have a different opinion from mine.
How can Kai do this? How is it that he... Like, bro, look at that.
Did you see the bazooka ASMR?
Oh, my God. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, all right, I gotta... Your Rage scammed by Slicker. Here, I don't know if I can put it on fucking speaker.
Yo.
Let me see what it says. Fucking...
Did you see him with the bazooka ASMR?
No, I didn't fucking see that shit.
But I'll tell you how much I gave.
That shit was hilarious.
6 minutes.
Damn! Oh my fucking god!
6... Dude, Your Rage Gaming gave... Did you see his tweet?
No.
Oh, fuck. I'll show you this shit. Give me 1 second.
Your Rage Gaming gave him
7 bands. I didn't give 7 bands. But I'll tell you how much
I didn't even fucking know. How did Slicker even know him?
Dude.
Sorry, that shit was too loud. I don't know, like, how loud it is in my head, because I don't have the headphones on. Look at this shit. Like, where is it? Fucking... We're not gonna say what he said. I'm sharing wealth too easily. And look what it is. He's like, phrase say a lot. I got you with a loan, bro. Hey, everybody makes that mistake once. You know, like makes it so for asking, yeah. And then there he is, obviously sending, you know
why
his
it's in voice,
personalized
right?
message. So it can't be used against him in court.
Yeah, because there's nothing.
I know you're good for it. Yeah, I think that's the reason. And then he fucking posted that shit. He's like, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh no.
Bro, good shot of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy fuck, man. Looks like death warmed over. I mean, like,
dude.
I mean, his career is death warmed over. I'll tell you that.
You know what?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say so, but I guarantee you, there's gonna be some of you guys out there that are still gonna chime in. Somebody out there, like, he's still gonna maintain it.
I think that there's going to be
canceled off the platform.
There's somebody, like, the worst part about it is he can come back, and I already predicted what was going to happen. He's going to come back and be like, man, this rehab shit, it's not cheap. It's not cheap to go to rehab, guys.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to have to do this.
I know he was watching you.
No fucking, like, no way
First of all, I know
he wasn't watching.
You know how I know he was watching? Because the minute you pick it up, right, and I was like,
yeah,
that, you know, it's funny, right, because it, you know, I've known you for 20 years,
right,
so it does amaze me that, like, you have such an impact at times.
It's kind of weird to think, yeah, it is
a little weird to me sometimes, because people are like,
it's weird to me too.
Yeah, it's fucking awful, but, like, I knew it, because everything you spit out of your mouth, and I was like, yo, did this dude literally just is he like listening to the VOD on a different monitor so that he can just repeat what Zach said? And I was like, no shot, bro. Because I've known you 20 years. And I literally heard your words fall out of his mouth as soon as he went live.
Absolutely.
Because he's telling everybody, I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'm going to go live tomorrow. Oh, what do you know? Fucking Mizkiv, Asmongold, fucking Minx, like everybody, and, you know, the largest streamers on the platform, top 150 on the platform pick it up. And he's like, oh my God.
Mizkiv streamed and said it's up to $300,000.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Like, later on, I'm going to probably watch, like, the fucking, like, I don't remember where it is.
I guarantee you, they're missing, because they're counting the big sums, right?
You're not counting all the little guys. The microtransactions. Yeah. Can I hold, you know, $35? Can I hold $200? Like, just real quick.
Yeah.
Like, that's obviously what it's going to be, man.
That's essentially how, like, some of these, like, Diablo Immortal, it's all microtransactions.
Yeah, and it's just little bits.
Because you're accustomed to it.
Yeah, how do you eat a pig or a hog? One bite at a time, man.
Yeah.
One bite at a time, and that's all he does. It's nuts, man. Imagine your many streamers and known gamblers. Never give your money to that you can't afford to lose. Yeah, and it's like everybody is totally right with this. There it is. There's the Mogul Mail video, and I'll watch this in a little bit. It's just so fucking nuts.
I was baffled because some of the people whose names were on that list, I was like, no way, you're fucking smarter than this.
Like, it's just like, I hope, people say I hope he gets the help he needs. I hope he goes to the jail cell he needs. Like, I don't give a fuck about you, man. Like, if you're fucking doing this shit and you're hurting other people, I don't give a fuck what happens to you. I don't care if you get help. I don't care if you don't get help. I don't care I don't care if you win the lottery tomorrow. Just, this person is a fucking parasite. Like, I have no sympathy.
That's what I sent you some DMs.
Yeah.
All the stuff that he did, because it's via PayPal,
right?
Your bank will dispute. You can't dispute via PayPal.
It's 180. You've got 180 days. So, like, yeah, if
your bank will dispute. Your bank, not your PayPal.
Right.
Your bank.
There you go.
It's very disputable. Very disputable.
Mm-hmm.
Your bank won't even question you. Your bank will literally be like, okay.
Yep.
Because I doubt people are just sitting there, you know, spamming fraud on other charges. I mean, unless you're doing that, then.
Yeah.
But your bank won't question it, and your bank will refund you the money.
Well, like, you just tell them, like, what happened. Like, yo, I got fucking defrauded. Like, that's what it was. It's clearly fraud. He's lucky isn't ground that much in the hole. Yeah, exactly. Like, he had a future and fucked it up. Like, I bet he's crying. Yeah, he actually is crying. Because, like, now, like, he had a good thing going, and now he can't do it anymore. So what?
Good thing going with what? Like,
with fucking begging for people's money, right? He's getting people's fucking money.
But I mean, he's not living it. Well, maybe he is, but it doesn't seem like he's living this lavish lifestyle. So he really was throwing all this shit.
Oh yeah, he was living like a degenerate. I mean, absolutely he was. And then people like, I love the fucking donations. The people, fuck you, Slicker. Like all these other ones, like did you see Mizkif
resubbed?
He resubbed to Slicker during the fucking video. Oh my god!
I saw that and I saw your face and I was like,
of fucking course.
There's got to be some employee guidelines here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, no wonder. Obviously, Slicker came on Miz's stream today. He
resubbed him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he paid him for it. Obviously,
yeah.
Was addicted. It wasn't a scam. Generally thought he generally thought he'd pay them back. Really? He genuinely thought he'd pay them back. Really? So why, if he genuinely thought that he paid them back, why did he only pay back the streamers?
Who did he pay back?
So he paid back Miz. He paid back. I think.
Wait. So he actually paid Miz back. How much money did Miz give him?
$1,000.
Okay.
Yeah, just $1,000. Just whatever. He paid Destiny back. He paid Daft back.
That's like Miz's tires getting realigned and shit.
It's actually less. Yeah, told me about it. And so like it's just nuts. Like so he paid back different people that were streamers.
Oh, dude, I wish I was modded. I'd ban your ass right now.
Yeah. Which one? Oh, Miz. Oh no, he's goofing. He's just goofing around. Definitely. No, it was somebody saying.
Bro, you're so nice to them, dude.
No, I can tell when it's a bad boy.
I wanted to do ban appeals with you.
Yeah.
Because it's been a year now.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I was so lenient. I watched the video the other day, and I was like, man, I let everybody just unban
because you
him.
didn't know how it was by then. Yeah.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah, fuck that
ban
bitch.
him.
Fuck
ban
that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Right
No.
Ban his ass.
Called you bald. You call him banned. That's it.
Yep.
No, it's just
Done.
it's nuts, man. Like this kind of shit that's happened is just. I'm waiting to see like if Twitch does anything about it.
Yeah.
That's what's so crazy to me.
I honestly don't think. I feel like they should.
Yeah.
Because. I don't know. Like I feel like they should.
Right.
Because, like the legal repercussions they could.
Well, he's using their platform to defraud people. Like it's not like. It's not like he did something bad in real life.
But did he ever whisper them via Twitch?
I think that he's using Twitch as probably yes. But I think that, and there were some of the leaked DMs that were on Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. He used their platform.
Well, it's also like he's using it through, like he's using it as a vehicle. And it's like also like Twitch, they don't have to prove this legally.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to have like legal, like it's fucking real.
Banned,
like
they banned what's her name and took half her followers.
Yeah, Zeppla.
Oh, how'd that
Because somebody working at Twitch is a monkey. That's why. They just have no fucking idea what they're talking about.
So how do they give it back to her? They don't.
Yeah, no, she got everything back. It's fine. She just got. I mean, it's just stressed out, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's just actually stashed all the money using the gambling as a scapegoat. To make him look like less of a piece of shit than he really is. Serious question. No, I don't think that he stashed all the money. I genuinely don't think so.
Like some actual criminal mastermind.
Yeah.
We fucking
if
see,
he
see
was
Slicker like in 3 years after he's been broke and lost all his Twitch and everything, right? And he's like in the Maldives and some shit like we see
right. And he like posts a video about how he did it all. If he did that, I will honestly like he will be a fucking genius to me.
He's gonna end up
like that. Yeah,
like
a legend. Dan Blitzerian.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like he only paid back who he knew could call him the fuck out. Exactly, that's what he is. He stashed Train's 100K and cut ties with them. Well, Train cut ties with Slicker.
Cut ties. Train said that on his stream.
Yeah, it's not like Slicker, cut ties with Train.
I thought that was fake. That is crazy.
Yeah.
And first of all, why the fuck do you have so many tabs open?
It's just I just never closed the thing.
Oh my god. No wonder it's so hot in here. Your computer's running 1,000,000 miles an hour.
I run it till it's fucking dead. I got the Starforge one right behind me. As soon as this one's dead.
I've been using it as a footrest.
Yeah.
It works out pretty great.
Yeah, guys, say great. It's Starforge. They're great footrests. They're only $1,000, guys.
They work great.
Absolutely.
You'll definitely get your money's worth.
It's just, dude, I can't believe.
Oh, I did see you guys had 3090s in there.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, yo, you know how much? That's actually worth it.
We're actually, we're trying to make it right.
Yeah. So I need a new PC soon.
Oh yeah, that's not right.
Yep.
Oh my god. I look at this shit and it's just
Great
like.
thing I know the owner, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Totally
100%.
fine.
Yeah. So I need 6 cases of Mountain Dew. A Starforge PC and a new headset.
I actually have Mountain Dew. Yeah. And it's just
Wearing their boys.
Got it. Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to look and see if there's like anybody else still even talking about the show. Like, yeah, I know like Aiden Ross watched it. Like, fucking everybody watched.
I feel like I couldn't take Aiden seriously though. Looking at
well,
this.
Aiden Ross, like he's in it for the memes, right? Like
True.
He doesn't really know what's going on. He's not really part of that community. He wasn't even on Twitch back then. Like whenever Slicker was doing that shit on the Raj show, Aiden Ross was in high school. Okay.
He was on the Raj show. I know what the show that is.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, fucking.
Okay, like I said, I
yeah,
I did some
Slicker.
stuff with,
Slicker was on there.
And Cute and them, so I know that area.
Exactly.
It's funny when I had to reach out to somebody. I was like, who can I reach out to that would know about this? Rich Campbell.
Oh, fucking course, yeah. He'd know about all that stuff.
I text Rich.
What's crazy to me is like him hitting up these girls for money.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, it's like, and the thing is, like, it's like you never think to do it. I'd never think to do it, but it's like
it makes sense.
They have an OnlyFans. Of course they have fucking money.
Of course.
Of course. Like, what do you mean? Of all the people,
yeah,
that's the first one to go. It's like you fish where the fish are.
Dude, let me put this in like perspective. I have a friend. She's just average, just a regular, girl, run the mill. Has maybe a couple hundred people on Snapchat. Make $4,500 every 2 weeks.
4,005. Dude,
every 2 weeks.
Holy fuck! That's over $100 grand a year.
She's just average.
Oh my god.
She's average, dude.
Yeah.
Like this isn't like.
This is It's not like some Mia Malkova, Amarath, like some fucking porn star type situation.
No, this is an average girl that I went to school with. Like I'm just like, what? I was like, so you're buying us dinner, right? She's like, yeah, dude, I got you. I'm like, all right, bet.
It's nuts, man. Like, I see, like, I mean, obviously, like, Amarath said she made, like, like, you saw Fandy made, like, 80 grand in a month, man.
Bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Zach, you're in the wrong business.
I know, apparently, yeah. Where's my sugar mama? Yeah, there you go, dude.
I mean, I don't have anything against it, dude. I would never knock that. Like, it's your hustle. Like,
look,
whatever.
I mean, you're gonna, if it gets you money, you're gonna do it. If you can do it, you gotta do it. I mean, that's all there is to it. I mean, it's a lot of money, and it's just crazy to see how many people, people get so in their feelings about that shit. Like, I could really give less of a fuck. Like, why am I worried about this? Like, it doesn't really matter, like, who gives a fuck. But it's just the fact that he would fucking go to them, and he's like, can you please just give me just a little bit
who did he ask from that area?
So, I would go to their Twitters. But... yeah, but... yeah.
I have a feeling...
Yeah. And so anyway, like, yeah, there were a few of them. He asked Fandy for money. Okay. Yeah, like,
I hope to God Adam shut that shit down.
Oh, there's no shot he didn't. Like, yeah, he sent her a video. The same thing with his bank. Can I say that? Yeah, there you fucking go. There she is. It's nuts.
Smart girl. I hope she told him to fuck off.
No, she ignored it. That's what I would have done.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like, if I had given him money, I would have straight up fucking been like, if you don't have my fucking money, actually, you know what? Now you owe me twice as much. And if you don't tell me, if you don't give me the fucking money, I'm going to post this publicly. And that's it. Yeah, I would fucking do that in a second. Like, I'm surprised nobody did that to him. How's that slime ball not buying it? Yes, it what?
Oh, they were saying 20 cents on the dollar. Not even.
Way more, right? I mean, you're gonna do some undercover fucking. You're gonna do some under the table shit, and you're not gonna have some integrity. Man. No, that's $1 on the dollar.
Yeah, like
$2 on the dollar.
That's a lot. Like, but I mean, also too, it's like, bro, honestly, if I was to buy my boys fucking dinner right now, I'd be like, I couldn't even fathom giving out $10,000.
Well, it's like whenever you're making good money, right? It's like it's the same numbers but with more zeros, right? And so it's like you're talking about like giving out quarters. It's like if you're making like, let's say, $5 grand a month, it's not the same as you're making like 50 grand a month. So it's the same general idea, but it's like if somebody asks you for like
20% of your income in a month.
That's a lot of fucking money.
That's 20% of your income.
That's insane. Like, I would never and like some of the people like that Luke guy, man, $30,000.
That had to have been everything he had.
I think so.
You know what's fucked up? His story bothered me the most.
Yeah.
From the ones I heard, because I completely can understand like what he was going through because I've been through it.
Yeah.
With myself, with you, and it's like you're not even thinking straight. Like.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're fucked up in the head. Like you've got so much problems going on. Like you're stressed out, and you just want to, you want to do the right thing. Yeah, yeah. You want to do the right thing, and you're just like fucked up in the head, right?
Yeah.
It's
and it's
nuts.
like, dude, like, it's like, yo, what? Like.
Yeah. He didn't admit it because he was embarrassed. It's rough, man. Exactly. Like, yeah, because he didn't want to, you know, come out and say like, yeah, I actually let this shit happen to me. It's nuts. He's got like 6 mil on YouTube. He'll be fine. It's not about whether he'll be fine or not. Yeah.
What?
We know he'll be good. And like that's the thing is like we're totally like listen, a lot of these streamers like Botez, like and Alexandra Botez, like she can afford the 10 grand. Okay. Yeah. Like it was dumb as like
she won like $150,000 chess tournament.
You're gonna buy Slicker into a chess tournament?
I watched her beat kids in the park in New York for $100 a piece.
Yeah, yeah. So like she's gonna get that money back. It's not gonna be a big deal.
Yeah, like these kids are paying $100 just to play with her.
Yeah, yeah. And so this is not a big deal. And so she's got no problem with that. But it's all the little guys, right? That like that they I'm gonna sell like my fucking PlayStation for $400, etc. Collecting the DMs to expose them would be good content, but like, nah, it's not now.
Everybody did.
It's yeah, we're beating a dead horse. Like
yeah, it's already out.
Yeah, you can just assume what the DMs are, right? Think about how bad they are, and they're worse than that. Botez got scammed. Yeah, yeah, she did. Giving Slicker $10,000. $10,000. That is a lot of money.
Especially to some guy.
Wow.
In the middle of the UK.
Yeah, it's just nuts, man. Shows how little 10K means to her. I could have $1 billion, and I wouldn't give Slicker $10.
True.
Like listen.
You know how I knew?
Yeah.
Okay, chat. Let me tell you this. You know how I knew Zach was finally like something on Twitch? He bought me a bag of chips at the store like 5 months ago.
It was the expensive bag. It was like the fucking the two
it was
79 bags. Yeah.
It was $25.
Oh,
and
well,
you bought me and Zach a bag of chips each, and you're like, we were gonna pay for it, and you go, don't worry, I got it.
Yeah,
me and
good.
Zach looked at each other, we were like,
yeah, like
we
ballin' now. Yeah.
I was like, dude, he made it. He bought us the chips. Like,
we finally out the project.
I'm like, dude, I'm getting a soda too. Fuck this.
I think that's actually what you did. You're like, oh, actually, wait, 1 sec.
Wait a minute, I'm getting the gummies and the Coke too, dude. I'm getting the soda and I'm getting fucking gummies.
Zach was like, oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, might as well, yeah.
Zach, don't mind the rips and the Coke.
Yeah. Nobody catch along until now. I mean, like, SQC Internet Conversator for paying everyone off. I think it's actually pretty nice. I mean, the thing is, like,